What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Dima, I'm a piano music. So man, my man Derrick Jaxn is doing quite well on Instagram, even after having his career ruined right here on YouTube. And I mean, like, if his channel was a football team, it would actually be the Dallas Cowboys. Stop the show, because the 49ers are going to whoop your ass next week in the playoffs. You've heard it first. Dallas Cowboys suck, but not as bad as the Las Vegas Raiders. That is a diss. But he's terrible right now on YouTube. He can't even get like 10,000 views in the video. But on Instagram, he's still quite active, right? And he makes a lot of posts that are there, which are really catered towards women in the community. And he makes this controversial post that says this: dating music. Ladies, would you date a man with a homosexual past? Hashtag keep it real. Can I get a dun 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 sound effect? Well, guys, this one is interesting because, you know, like, especially in the black world, a lot of people think that a lot of African-American men are like, you know, toxic males, right? And we hate, we hate on the homosexual community. You know, we are, gay bashers. You hear that a lot about black men. And you really don't see a lot of black men on social media commenting about gays. You might hear it in terms of, how some of the guys in the industry are starting to dress, like Lil Nas X, or some of the movies or men in dresses, but you don't really hear a lot of African-American men talking about, gay black men as much. Really, the advocates of gay black men should be black women, but we're gonna find out right now that some black women are okay with gay black men, but they just don't want you to have they just don't want you to have an evidence of dating men yourself, right? You're gonna find this out, that a lot of black women will not date a man if he has had a sexual experience with a man before. I know that you don't believe me, so we want to listen to some of these responses. Angry music. She says, homosexuality in past don't even go in the same sentence. Stop the show. In other words, if a person was gay, they cannot change their behavior in the future. Once gay, always gay. Well, what if we were to say that about some of these ladies out here? Once a single mom, always a single mom? Would that be true? No, because a lot of ladies want to be able to change their situations, right? Just because they had a baby out of wedlock and they made some mistakes in the past, they want to be able to, rectify that. And I'm not saying that homosexuality is a mistake, but let's just say if a person looks at it that way, that, they were dating, they were living a homosexual lifestyle. For whatever reason, they don't live that lifestyle anymore, or maybe they live a bisexual lifestyle. Does that make them any less of a potential candidate? Well, according to this person, once you've been gay, you cannot change.
I don't like men no more. Women. I said women.
Okay. This other lady goes, angry music. Some of y'all dating one now and don't even know it. Stop the show. That could be very true, but what does that have to do with the argument? Okay. What we're asking here is, if a man is gay and he tells you that he's gay, or he had a gay experience before, would you date him? Now, let's talk about the guys that you're possibly currently dating and making them gay. Again, off topic. But anyways, this one, like a goddess, she says this: angry music, nope, which makes me hypocritical, but still, give her a round of applause. Because see, I like this. This is what we call honesty, all right? Why is it honest? I'm gonna tell you. There are a lot of ladies out there who have no problems, having gay friends. They have no problems having gay hairdressers and things like that. But when it comes to people that, let's say if it's a guy they dealt with and he had a gay experience before, they don't like that. And again, this is what I would call homophobia. You're seeing this with a lot of sisters. You don't really see this with a lot of black men. Again, this is Obsidian, shout out to him, he talks about it all the time. Homophobia in the black community is not something that usually comes from black men as often as we think. It can come, and it certainly can, but another sector that it comes from that we don't really look at is that it definitely comes in form sometimes of women. And, you know, like when it comes to as far as dating, they don't want to deal with men who've had homosexual experiences, okay? Here's the other girl goes, no, hell no. All right? The other girl goes, oh my God, this question, no. But I would respect his honesty. She goes here, no, I'd rather stay single. Now, obviously, Stop the Show, I could understand that because, you know, STDs and things like that were more prevalent amongst, you know, bisexual, homosexual men. But that's not what I think this is about. Because I think that could be cleared up with STD testing and all this stuff. They just don't like the fact that a man is sleeping with another man. This other one goes, dating music, probably not. I mean, word is not over. Okay. Now, this other goes, Miss Mommy 3. Dating music, that's a gentleman no for me. That's a hit of fear of mine to find that out. Miss Cherished Baby. A hell no for 1,000, Alex. No boo-boo plugger in the cooch. Let me just go ahead and talk about these things. Now, everybody has a preference. And we talked about that with Fresh and Fit, okay? Would you date black women? No. That's what they said, right? People had a big problem with that. But now, here's what I want to talk about. When black women, all right, we talk about dating a black man that has a homosexual past, they're completely against it. But if black men have a preference against black women who are single moms, who come from a dysfunctional childhood, black women who might not be a certain dress size, black women who might have a certain educational level, then all of a sudden, you're a sellout. You hate your mom. There are all these other shaming tactics built for black men who don't want to deal with black women. But when black women want to not deal with a certain type of black man, whether he's had a sexual experience with a man before, and I'm not bigging up anybody that is, having same sexual experience or bisexual experience or something like that. I'm just saying the hypocrisy is there. Black women will be just as hypocritical. One even said it, and I'm not saying all black women, but you'll see it. She said, yes, I'm being a hypocrite and I still don't care. But you want somebody to give you the benefit of the doubt. That's the situation. And again, it is a preference that you don't want to deal with a man that's been with a different man before. But then when people say they don't want to deal with you because of your situation, whether it be an attitude, whether it be a skin color, whether it be a skin tonality, whether it be the fact that you have kids by men you're not married to, let's not forget that we're still dealing with preference. And it's only a preference when a black man is involved. That's when it's a problem. It's only a problem at that time. And this post here with Derrick Jaxn, it proves the absolute point. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first comment to the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at all-time high. I'm out.